Okay, slow down. Okay, take a deep breath. Yeah? Alright, where are you? And you're safe? Is there anyone there with you? Well, you're walking alone. Never mind, never mind. I'm coming, okay? No, I'm coming to where you are. Yeah, I know the place. I was already out. I'll be there in a few minutes. Do you want me to stay on the line? You sure? Okay, stay there, alright? Okay, I'll call you when I'm around the corner. Alright.
Hey, you alright? Hey, no, please don't get up yet. Hey, let's just take it slow, okay? Here in the grass. Back down to earth. Okay. May I take a seat here? I'm not in a rush. Here, have some of this water from my bottle. You okay? How long ago? Were you on a run? A walk? But this is really quite far from your place. Where's your water? Did you fall here? On the grass? When you fainted? Okay, was there anyone around? Do you remember? Hey. No, I'm sorry. I'm just concerned about you, that's all. It's okay. You can cry, this is overwhelming. Yeah, you can cry. Would you like a hug? Yeah. Come on. Come here. Listen. I'm glad you called me. I'm sorry if I'm asking too many questions. No? Okay. I just want to make sure that you're alright. Yeah? It sounds terrifying. Yeah? Alright. Good. I've never fainted myself, but I can only imagine. Did you call anyone else? Do we need to let them know I'm here? I was the only one. Emergency contact. No, that's good. I'm just surprised. In a good way. I didn't know that you felt most safe with me. Out of all of our friends. Hey, really? I'm relieved that you called. I would never want you to experience this alone. How do you feel now? Out of it? Have you had anything to eat today? Oh, hey, okay. You dizzy? Alright. How about we lie back here? It's fine. It's a park and we're under this tree. It's not unheard of to relax here. You'll be fine. So that you can breathe for a minute and elevate your feet on my rolled up jacket here. Yeah, more blood flow to your brain. If you didn't eat today, that could have contributed to your fainting. Did you have breakfast? Not the healthiest start. How could you not feel sick? Breakfast. It's very important. It kickstarts your metabolism, which gives you more energy. Yeah, no, I get it. Sometimes I'm rushing out the door too, but I always try to grab something to eat, you know? I don't know. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Yeah. So, you fainted before? On days you haven't had enough to eat? Were you safe then with others? That sounds so frightening. Yeah, iron levels. Yeah. Have you been tested? Like, it's not just you feeling tired often. Yeah, some more water. I didn't even know that was a thing. So it can make you more likely to be at risk of fainting in response to stress or when in pain. Were you in pain today? Yeah. Anxiety. I can get lost in it too, from time to time. It can feel like I'm losing control in a vortex. It might not be so safe to walk alone when feeling that way. I wish you would have called me earlier this morning when you felt panicked. You know you can, right? You know, I'm here for you. Good. Good, I hope you'll do so. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. But I can still feel sorry that you're going through that. if there's nothing to be done about the fact that you're prone to fainting, then ensuring that you're at your strongest to deal with it should be step one. Like making sure that you're properly hydrated, listening to your body's signals. I don't know. It's a lot. You still feeling spacey? Okay. Right now, I think we need to focus on reducing your overwhelm, this heightened state. Right? Grounding you. Get back down to earth. Yeah? Okay. Okay, first, why don't you take a breath with me? Yeah? Close your eyes. Spinning. Okay. Here. Hold my hand. I've got you. Alright. Let's start from the ground up. Can you focus on your body and where it's making contact with the ground? Where you're connected to the earth? What do you feel? Okay. I'll begin. I feel the cool grass pressed beneath my shirt. It's actually quite nice. Your turn. Yeah. And what does my hand feel like? Thanks. I moisturize. Okay. Moving up from the ground to your ears. What's the one thing that you can hear? I hear them too. Fluttering about. Singing. Alright. Eyes still closed? Let's take another deep breath. Through the nose. What's the one thing you can smell? Citrus. Yeah. Okay. Open your eyes. Hi. You dizzy? Okay, good. It's working. Bringing you back down to earth. Name something that you can see. Yeah? Where? Yeah. Okay. Probably shouldn't focus on that right now. A spinning merry-go-round. Okay. Name one thing that you can taste. Actually, You know what? I have a better idea for that sense. I'm taking you back to my place for something to eat. Yeah, come on. I can't just leave you knowing you fainted today. And I'd love to cook something for you. It's really not. Really. No, it's not a big deal. At all. Come on. You know I do. No, I do. I like to cook. And I just went to the shop yesterday. So I have more food than necessary for just me. Yeah? Let me make you some lunch. Look. Can we please just hang out? Please. It's been a while anyway. Great. There you go. Take my hand. I'll help you up. Good. Better, at least? Alright. Cool. Come on. Alright. Bathroom is down the hall on the left. Let me get you a towel. Here you are. You can have that one. While you shower, I'm going to fix us something to eat, okay? You shout me if you feel faint at all. Okay? Good. Yeah, that's fine. It's in the medicine cabinet. Better? Good. Please have a seat. I'm almost ready. Yeah? I've actually been much more into cooking since I've started taking exercise seriously. Is that boring? Well, I've been having to prepare meals for more protein and carbs, mostly. Otherwise, I just won't eat enough for the amount of exercise I'm doing. Lifting. Yeah, it's cliche, but it's taught me a lot more about nutrition. You know? It's also taught me that it's really quite difficult to cook for one. You know? A late breakfast, since it's midday. Well, you do. You need to eat something. And breakfast is essential. What can I say? Kickstarts your metabolism, remember? Yeah. It makes sense that you wouldn't want to cook for yourself. Of course. It's an effort when you're already exhausted. Depleted, even. Especially if you've been experiencing anxiety lately. I don't know that much, but I'm learning more. That real food is best. Yeah. Well, it's not like we're really taught these things, you know? So we don't learn that much unless we seek it out. You know how I was helping to ground you earlier? Getting you to a place of calm, to come back to earth? Well, this is kind of like that. At least from what I've read. grounded food is best too, naturally. I mean, food that's real, down to earth, literally found in the ground, unprocessed. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, high fiber carbs. Am I boring you? Who are we these days, honestly? Exercising, eating a proper meal together. I remember when we were young, staying out late with friends and eating whatever the hell we wanted with hardly a second thought. Yeah. Then again, we weren't as anxious then. Or lonely. Bit more carefree. Yeah. Alright. It's nearly done now. Just need to plate it. It's nothing too special. It's not full English. But it is a proper breakfast. Okay, actually, let's make this moment special, right? That's all we have, right? So, I'm going to call this dish lying in the park. It's a wrap. Burrito. Got tofu, spinach, beans, peppers. Let's see. Mushrooms, some avocado. Yes, bell peppers. Or paprika. Capsicum? Peppers. Whatever they're called. Well, you might think so. Because we were lying in the grass together earlier. In a way, it is. Your wrap on your plate. Mine over here. If you were to inspect the inside, this is like us, lying atop the grass. The tofu is scrambled, like you were this morning. Like I was, too. All mixed up on top of greens. It is that. The name does fit. Okay. Well, it's also because, partly because of a lie I told you in the park. Yeah, I lied when I said that it's not a big deal to cook for you. It is a big deal. It's probably the happiest I've felt in a long time. Yeah. I like taking care of you. No, I mean, I'm not happy that this morning went the way it did for you. I promise, I'm not insinuating that your anxious whirlwind is my cloud9. Forget it. Forget it. I came back down to earth. Hopefully just in time. And here we are. You're welcome. Uh-huh. Ah, the tofu scramble. Good. I'm glad you like it. I made a batch of it for the week. It makes it so much easier not having to prepare it each morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It smells spicier than it is, I swear. Mm-hmm. The turmeric does make the tofu look a bit more yellow, like scrambled eggs. Can you taste the cumin? Mm-hmm. I'm learning to use spices. I think it's easier to be inspired to eat when our senses are more involved. It's like being more aware in the moment, noticing slowly how each bite feels, how each bite tastes, like a meditation almost, you know? YouTube. That's where I look, well, where I heard it. You know? I know. It's silly. But it works if you give it an honest go. I pay more attention. Though it's hard to not get distracted. I've been trying to not zone out on my phone, you know? I'm glad you're here. It's nice to have company. How was it? You're welcome. I'll take that. Oh, no. Please don't get up. I'll do the washing up later. Thank you, but don't worry about it, alright? Would you like some more water? There you are. Sure. You feeling any better? A little? Okay, that's good. When you mentioned earlier about that you've been, having anxiety, I want you to know that I'm sorry about that. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, sure. I understand it can be hard to identify. Would you like a comfort or a cure? No, not like an actual cure. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. What I meant by that was, would you like me to respond to you by providing comfort or a potential solution? Yeah, as your friend, I don't want you to just assume that you're looking for my advice. I want you to feel safe telling me what it is that you need, you know? A potential cure. Okay. Well, while it isn't a cure, I can give you my very amateur advice. Thinking about what you said about breakfast, maybe our bodies send us different signals based on the nutrients that they need, you know? So, when you're feeling exhausted or anxious, that's a signal. You already know that fatigue might be tied to your iron levels. Yeah. So maybe before getting too lost in the thought spiral or lightheaded in that oh so too familiar whirlwind, try to take a breath. Come back to earth slowly. Bring your mind back to your body, in a sense. Yeah. Perhaps by trying that grounding technique again, naming something that you experience through each of your senses in that moment. And when you get to the sense of taste, exactly, focus on tasting food, if you can stomach it. preferably something nutritious. Bonus if it's real, unprocessed food from the earth. Because the stresses of life are less abrasive when properly feeding yourself and when reaching out to friends for support. Preparing food ahead of time isn't so bad once you get into a routine. That's usually on Sundays for me. Yeah. When I don't eat enough or eat poorly, I really feel the difference. Everything becomes so much more difficult without having energy. I know, connecting to your body, it's all so much easier said than done, but hey, it worked today, didn't it? Yeah. You don't have to worry about being alone, though. We can check in on each other. Yeah. I could use the reminder too, to check in with myself. Plus, I like the idea of sharing breakfast together. Even if it's just a snack. Something is better than nothing. Maybe we can text each other to nudge each other, first thing. Just a reminder for breakfast. Yeah. You don't have to wait till you feel faint in order to call me, I won't just be your worst case scenario contact. I'll be your best case scenario contact too. Breakfast is essential. Best case scenario is we eat breakfast. That should be step one. You can @ me. Your breakfast contact at dawn. Every day? Oh, that's early. Okay, if you're texting me at that hour, fair warning, I'm an absolute grump in the morning. Okay. We'll start a text thread. Yeah. At least for the next month, until eating better becomes a habit for both of us. Yeah? And if that goes well, I can text you the word snack periodically throughout your day to remind you to eat more frequently. Yeah? Well, yeah, hey, for nutritional purposes only. Well, I mean, you are a snack too, but are you a healthy one? You're nuts, so maybe. Yeah, nuts are a really healthy snack. Very nutritionally rich. Alright, well, we'll start with the text then. Yeah. Hold each other accountable. Keep each other grounded. Present. Back down to earth. Start by reaching out to our best case scenario contact, right? Okay. Deal. Yeah. I think that's a healthy start.